It's a mess. It's easy to pull apart, but hard to put things together. Mr. President, you are very good at taking things apart. In fact, it would seem that your minions are masters at this particular skill set. They seem to be able to tear up, tear apart, or destroy what others have done. Unfortunately, they have and continue to have problems creating things and putting things in place which improve what they are destroying. Pulling apart families is easy. You pick up the child and walk away. In spite of the crying, screaming, and pain, you just keep walking. But what happens when you want to reverse course? What happens when you want to put those same families back together again? What happens when you try to find out what happened to the children and try to put them back in the arms of their parents? Not so easy, is it? I'm afraid that once you're out of office, your successors are going to have their work cut out for them. It may take them years to undo the mess you have created. Of course, you may think that you will be in office forever. I know you're convinced you and your team are doing a wonderful job. In your mind, all the treaties, agreements, relationships, and families which have been pulled asunder are building blocks for the world you envision. Unfortunately for you, the world does not always march to your drumbeat, and you may find that creating the brave new world you envision difficult. Of course, when the world is in turmoil and problems abound, you will claim that it is all part of your grand plan. When children are permanently separated from their families because families cannot be located, you will claim victory against the supposed gangs those children were to become part of in the narrative you have developed. As your Attorney General will no doubt claim, all things work together for good for those called to your way of thinking. This, of course, feeds your narrative because you have always felt that one of your strengths is reorienting the dialogue in your favor. As you pointed out, you can stand in the middle of Fifth Avenue and shoot somebody and not lose any voters. You have convinced yourself of this reality, and the polls would seem to bear you out. Only time will tell what your legacy will be. I know you are convinced that you will be the greatest to ever hold the office of president. But legacies can't be spun. They're what they are, and yours may not turn out like you think it will.